YouTube, what is up? Pocket Profit coming back with another video. Today, guys, in this video, I'm going to be showing you 5 items that I bought and sold on eBay. You guys seem to really like this series. You guys are hitting that like button. So if you're still interested, hit that like button and show me you want to see more videos like this. Also, if you're new to the channel and you want to get notified when I put a video out just like this one, or when I go live and you guys can ask me questions right then and there, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, get notified right when I put a video out, and learn something and hopefully make some money on that. But with that said, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and now let's go ahead and get into the video. So as you guys can see, the first item is another handheld gaming device, so handheld game. I've told you hundreds of times to look for these in the free boxes at garage sales in general, at Savers, at Goodwills. You gotta dig sometimes for them, but they will make you good money. They're bread and butter. They will help you pay bills and get some good sales. So this one, if you guys can see right here, is the one I want to talk about. It's a flip-top lighted solitaire by Radka, whatever you guys know. I'm terrible at pronouncing. Radika, whatever the actual, however you say it. But so the one I bought and sold was this one right here. They do have a whole bunch of other ones, so it's not just limited to this one here, but specifically I just sold this one. They do have these other versions as well, but this is the version that I just sold. I got it for $2 at a Savers. It was in one of those plastic bags that are hanging on the wall. If you guys don't have Savers, they have walls of just bags of things. They don't know what to do with it, so they throw it in a bag and they put it on the wall. There you go. But I got mine for $2 and I sold mine for about $15. So pretty much exactly what this person sold it for, and I think this one was right at $15 too. So these flip tops are really good. They light up, which is huge. I've told you guys 100 times. If you haven't seen any of my past videos, go ahead and watch those. But anytime you can find a handheld game that lights up, super important to look it up. Those ones always seem to do well, regardless really what they are, solitaire, poker, whatever. Just make sure you really do look it up, because there are some ones that for whatever reason people aren't interested in, but these Radka flip tops, solitaires, any of them that light up, they always want them. Solitaire. If they're going to sleep and their partners have all the lights off, they can still play the game because there's a light on it. There's so many different reasons why to get the lighted ones, and they're always normally going to choose the lighted ones that light up over the other ones. So I'm telling you, if you find one that lights up, or you find one in general, just take the time to look it up. You're really not going to be spending a lot of money on them, and you'll get a nice return. You'll be shipping first class, couple bucks. You spend 50 cents, $1, $2 on it, you're going to be making good money on it, good profit margins, and they do sell relatively quick. I think this one I had listed for maybe a week, so really not that long, sold very quickly. Please look for handheld games. I'm telling you. All right, so that was item number 1. Now, item number 2 is some Swiffer carpet flicker thing. Okay, here's another one of these items, guys. Obviously I know what Swiffer is, I know the brand and everything, but I've never seen one of these before, ever. Never have I seen one. Do I really know what it does? I mean, it's kind of like a vacuum, sort of, but it's pushed. You push it and it flicks up the stuff, whatever. Okay, I don't know what it is. I've never used it, never sold it before, but it was brand new, sealed in box. It was at a Goodwill, and obviously I know Swiffer. I've sold other Swiffer stuff. I've never seen this one, but I took the time just to go scan it and look it up on eBay. And this one did sit a while, okay? I bought it. I looked at completed listings, and they were selling. Some weren't selling. It's hit or miss a little bit, but, overall it seemed like it would sell eventually. So this one was a little long tail. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I probably had this for 3-4 months, to be honest, but I was in it only $5, and sometimes you just got to roll the dice. I mean, you think about it, you go to the casino, you throw 20 and 5 in, hoping to hit it. I was totally fine throwing $5 at this and waiting the long tail game and seeing if it would sell, and it did. Now, I sold mine for just about exactly what this person sold it for, $35. If you look down here, this one was out of box. It was new, but out of box. And they still got $23.99 with free shipping, so not bad there. This one was 13 with $11.75, 25 with 10 shipping, best offer. 19 with 14 shipping, 24, so on and so forth. So you guys can see that these do sell. They do sit a while. So always looking at, even if you don't know what it is, I've touched on it before, if you don't know what the item is, but it's brand new sealed, take the time to look it up. Anytime, every time, if it's brand new sealed. And especially you guys, it was Swiffer. We all know the brand Swiffer. It's well known, so eventually it should sell. So this was a Swiffer Carpet Flicker starter kit, okay? Like I said, I don't know really what it is, but it sold. I bought it for $5, sat a while, 3-4 months, so be aware of that. And I sold it for $35. So good profit still. It was still pretty small. You know, when it was priority box, can't talk today, and it was probably like $9 or so to ship. So still made good money on it. So make sure you guys are looking out for anything Swiffer, anything brand new sealed, and look it up. All right, that was item number 2. Item number 3, the third item is a lot of ammo clips for Nerf. Now, you guys, I've touched on Nerf stuff a bunch of different times, but here's another example of it. I ended up getting some Nerf stuff, and it came with accessories, extra clips, extra guns, things that aren't really worth anything individually, but if you lot them up, they are worth decent money. There's a huge following for Nerf stuff. Hopefully you guys know that. There's the drums, there's the clips, there's the guns themselves, there's the stocks, there's all this other stuff you should be looking for when you're out, you know, at thrift stores, garage sales, all that kind of stuff. But I sold a Nerf lot, just like this one, of 6 ammo clips right here, and I think they're the 6 dart ones. And I sold 6 of them for almost $20. I sold it. This person here got $18.99. This one was $19. So pretty much just like right here where these people were. About $19 on 6 of them, okay? Now, that may be blowing your mind because I'm sure you guys are out and you see Nerf stuff everywhere. It's getting a little harder to find just because more people are knowing about it and selling it, or, you know, more collectors, more people who play, kind of like paintball, but they play Nerf or whatever. But you can still find it. Check your Facebook marketplaces, you know, all these different things. Look for it. They do sell really well. So I lotted up 6 of these, and I got almost $20 for them. I think they shipped first class. They're not too terribly heavy, but just be aware of that. I think it was first class $3-ish, but all these other clips, like look at this one. This one had 40 of these, and they got almost $100 for it. Here's a bunch of them that went for $32. They could have got more money if they would have just, you know, split these up into 6s, but, you know, whatever. Here's another lot here of the bigger clips. They got $32 for these. So make sure you guys are looking out for the Nerf stuff. Also, if you come across a big lot, part it out, do the clips, the guns, and like other stuff separately, and you'll make more money. So that's a little bit on Nerf stuff. A lot of 6. It looked just like this. You know, it probably was about $3 I spent total on it. You know, because I got it with stuff, so we'll just break it down about $3 on the lot. Sold it for about $20, so made some good money there. So Nerf stuff, please look at it. All right, that was item number 3. Item number 4, the fourth is I gotta talk about some ink, of course. I got some Canon 246 XL color. Now, Canon stuff sells really, really good. I love Canon. Now, they don't really have expiration dates on the boxes. I think they've kind of figured out that they're pretty much going to last forever, and they work. I've never had a return or someone coming back to me saying, my Canon ink didn't work. I've sold really old stuff to really new box stuff and never had an issue with it. So I love Canon ink. It's awesome. So this is a good picture of exactly what it was. It was in box. 246 color XL. You guys, they come in these little, like right here, like almost like little bubble blister packs, so it's really easy to tell if they're new if you find them like this. They're sealed with some glue on the outside, and they have like like a little bubble, and you can easily tell if they've been opened or anything. Also on the bottom, on the ink cartridge, I'm pretending I'm showing you. There's a little plastic seal that goes inside the cartridge that actually has to be pulled out in order for it to work. So if that obviously is still in there, that means it hasn't been used. So that's another indicator that it's brand new. So bubble, okay, make sure it's bubbled. If it's not brand new in box, make sure it's bubbled. No openings, no air. And if it is though, if it has been, the corner pulled up a little bit, take it and look on the bottom. And if the bottom has the little orange tab still in it, good indicator that it has not been used, because that part has to be pulled out before it can be used. So that's just a little tip on those. But anyway, mine was brand new in box, sealed. I got mine for $4, and I sold mine pretty much right here about $20. Here's another one that went for $20. And this one, out of the package, guys, look at this. Out of the package, still got $22. So this stuff really does sell really well. 23. People are really looking for it. Anytime they can get a deal, 21, 21, 21. So just keep those things in mind. Obviously, brand new package, that's better. You want that. You're looking at 20 to 23. But if it's outside the package, as long as it's still brand new, still sealed, you can still get 20s. If you get both of them, if you had both of these, you're getting 45. So really look out for that Canyon ink. It sells really well, whether it's inside or outside its retail packaging. Just take the time to look it up. It sells really well. Good stuff. So bought it for $4, sold mine for about 20-ish. So that was item number, not 3, 4. The fifth item I want to touch on, which if you guys are in my Facebook group or in my Patreon, you guys saw this a few months ago. And let me show you what that is. And that is a Bose sound dock. Okay. Now, Bose stuff is always good money. People love it. The quality is so good on Bose. I'm telling you, really, really, really good stuff. Now, they make a bunch of different versions of the sound dock. There's like this one, which as you can see, which I'm pointing right here, this is where the iPod goes, and you kind of push it and it turns out. Now they make other models where it doesn't have the turnout. It's just stationary. That just stays there where you put the iPod. It doesn't turn, doesn't do anything. And I believe those are older models and they go for less money, but people still want them. But this one is a better version that has the carousel, and it turns in, turns out. And that one, that's just a little bit of an idea of, more money for which version. So that's a good way to show the difference. One that has the turnout, one that just stationary, different models, different prices. So just keep that in mind. But anyway, I got this Bose sound dock, the N123 system, for $5. Okay, I got it for $5. I did not have the remote. Let me repeat that. Did not have the remote. Okay, the remote on its own can sell for like $20 to $40 by itself. So I was a little bummed, but even without the remote, okay, it had the power cord and all the power cord and the little battery pack on the back of it. I still sold it for $95, okay? So here's one right here, just the power cord and the console. They got $90 for it. Here's another one, $99, $78, $85, $85. Here's one it looks like without anything, went for $62. Here's $50. Now here's a good example, you guys. This one, here's the remote, okay? Boom, right here. Okay, this person with the remote got $119.99 plus $15 shipping. Okay, here's another one, $124 plus $18 shipping with the remote. So the remote is a huge factor in value. So if you don't have the remote, please don't be pricing up here by these people, because there's no remote. The remote is a huge factor. Now I actually own one of these myself, and I actually have the remote and everything. So I was able to test it with the remote and everything, and it worked perfectly. You can still test it without the remote, just plug it in, but it was kind of fun using my remote for this system, and it was fun. But anyway, so I just wanted to bring that to your attention, okay? You're going to see it, all these pricings. You're going to be like, oh, 150 almost, 140. I'm going to price it there. But if you don't have the remote, don't have the power cord, the correct power cord, and that battery pack and everything, please know you need to be pricing around, 90, 75, depending on condition, things like that. So, but really expensive stuff, really sought after. People love Bose stuff. I've sold Bose stuff, the older version of this, the white one, that's stationary, that doesn't have the little turning carousel, without a power cord, without remote. I think I still sold it for 30-40 bucks by itself. So people really, really like this stuff, and they're gonna buy it all day long if you can get it at a good price. So I got mine for $5. I was stoked. I was able to plug it in and see the light, knew it was working, or hoped it worked perfectly. Tested it at home, worked great, sold like in a day. It sold very, very quickly. People really want this stuff. So that's it, guys. That was 5 items. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully you're going to look at some of these items when you're out and about and can find them. But that is all I got for you today. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like button. It does help me out. Also, if you want to see more videos just like this one, hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell notification. Get notified when I put a video out just like this or when I go live. But that is it. I'll see you guys on the next one. Pocket Profit out.